Welcome to CharlesGPT YouTube channel. So today we are diving into real life projects with C Sharp. I'm done with Arduino project and other things. But today we're going to be going with C Sharp real life projects that you must know how to do, things you must know how to do. But since it has been long since I coded with C Sharp, I think I will just do something to test my skills out, just a simple program to test my skills out using just while loop and normal declaration and initialization of variables. So I'm using Visual Studio 2022 for this. So you can use any IDE of your choice though, but I'll be using this because that's what I was using since I started programming. So I'm using this for my C Sharp in particular. I have like IDEs for other programming languages. So we'll dive into it straight up so we don't waste much time on this. So we'll go for create new projects. You see something like this, you select anything. But I've actually done a few projects, so it's already here. So this is what we need: the console app.net framework. So this is not this, just this. I think this is the best. So we'll use this, then we'll click on next. Next down here. I don't know, my screen is not recording fully. Next, let me just bring it a little bit down. Yeah, then next, click on next. You see this? So we'll just name it we'll name the project practice projects, the name of the file practice projects. Oh no, I'll just name it CharlesGPT projects. Okay, so we'll just create, then we'll dive into what we want to do today. So you click on create, then hold on for a sec. It's creating the project. Wait, it does some weird things sometimes. Then it goes, yeah. Then open. Cool. So so as for this, so we'll kick off with CharlesGPT projects in C Sharp. So this time around, I'm going to create an I love you program. I'll keep asking the user if she loves me. You can do it, anything anybody wants to ask it. I just use it to impress her friends. So I'll use a while loop to keep asking her. If as long as she doesn't say yes, it keeps asking her. So I've seen many things like this online, but I just made out time to make my own, like, very much cool. I added more extra functionalities. So let us dive into it. So we'll start with declaring the things we need. Equals this here. So we'll declare the variables, but we'll not yet initialize it to anything. So we'll just declare it, but we'll still use it though. So you'll be seeing like warnings right here. So the answer, we'll save the answer in a string. Then the attempts, you still see the use of the attempts though. So initialize it to 0 as default. Then I'll create, to make mine special, I'll create an array of strings and I'll rename it funny responses. I'll create an array of strings and name it this funny responses. You see my catalog will be helping me a lot. I like working with the guy. Okay, so let me just keep it here. Keep it here. Okay, to make it look more organized, I'll just start it somewhere around, yeah. Okay, then I will put my arrays inside the curly braces. So we have let's just give some funny responses. You can do your anything you want to do, like anything you want to do, but I'll give some funny responses. Then I will say, are you sure? Are you sure? Take your time. Take your time. I sure take your time. So this will be our first response, and we'll give comma there, then enter for our second response. Tap 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 tap. Okay. So the next one will be, I will wait. I have eternity. I can't wait for someone for eternity. Let me put this literally. Okay, so I have eternity. I'll wait literally, probably. So I'll wait. Yeah, let me just, no need to put this. Okay, then the next one will be, Let me give another response. You can do anything you want, but this is just my responses for things like that. You are making uh you are making me question everything. You are making me question everything. Okay, then you don't forget your commas after the each element in the array. Then just say yes and I will stop asking. Okay, so this one, let me just give another one. You are breaking my heart. You're breaking my heart. Let me just give another one quickly. You are making me cry. You're making me cry. Okay, so let me give the last one. Okay, let me say this. Even Siri would have said yes, by now. Okay, so even Siri would have said yes by now, because we are going to keep persuading her to say yes. It's by force. You can't say no to programmers. I think it's hard though. Okay, so let's kick off. We'll just use a normal while loop for this. I'll not be doing any more cheating though. So in a while loop, this will consist of while loops, and you'll see caplots helping me a lot. Yeah, so we'll just work with our things. So while the answer, this our declared variable right here, so we don't need to declare it again. So while the answer, we'll just convert it to lower so it doesn't crash our program. Since we're not using try catch on this or exception handling, any exception handling, let's just try to be more secured as possible. So we'll convert it to lower, the answer to lower. Make sure you remember your parentheses. Why the answer is not equals yes, sorry, it needs to be lower. Yes, why the answer is not equals yes, then it keeps doing anything inside the curly braces if the answer is not here. So we have to convert it to lower. So in case the user just or anything just types uppercase or something, it just converts to lower and it doesn't crash our program. So we'll ask this. I like using this. I don't know for you guys, CW tab, it gives console.write line. But since I want to ask the question, I prefer using console.write. Console.write will put this there. Let me, yeah. Do you love me? Do you love me? I would like to use emojis on this, but let's not waste much time. Let's just kick straight to what we're doing. Then we'll save the answer as we'll store the answer in this console dot read line. Let me just stream it up in case for blank spaces. I'm trying to make it as safe as possible without using try catch. So still inside our while loop curly braces, we'll do this. So increase the so increase the attempts. You see Caplot's already giving us hints. I'll just tab it in. So you see all the these errors have gone away. So let me just raise this up a little bit right here so you guys can see it very clearly. So all these errors, you see, no issues found. So we have used all the variables. So we just do attempts plus, we increase the attempts for any time she replies no. If she doesn't exit the while loop, we just increase the attempts. Then you see what we're going to use the attempts to do to make it more fun. So we'll now use an if statement. So we use an if statement. You see this? For the if statement, we'll say, let me scroll down a little bit so you guys can see. So this variable of answer. So if the answer, still the same thing we did in the while loop, to lower this thing right here. If the answer to lower is not here, so I'll just copy this because I don't like stress. So just Control E. If the answer to lower is not equals to yes, this is the not operator, not logical operators. sorry, not comparison operator, I mean to say. So if the answer is not equals yes, then let's make something fun. I'll need to change the color of the text in the console. So I will do console dots for, I don't know, Caplot, help me out. Okay, cool. Yeah, console dot foreground color equals console color dot red. So I don't want to use red. Red looks dangerous, so I'll just use yellow. Okay, so now our text, any text inside the if statement would be yellow. So if the answer is not still yes, and watch out, it's still inside our while loop. You see, let me just comment something here. End of while loop. So you know that this thing is still inside our while loop. So this is the if statement. Then we'll now write CW tab console.write line. Then we'll now do funny responses. So to iterate through the responses, we'll give this. Then we'll do our attempts, our increased attempts modulus funny responses dots length. Okay, so this help iterate through all our responses right here. And bear in mind we are changing our colors to yellow, so we'll print out this, we'll keep printing it out. So keep printing all our final responses. Okay, so then we'll have to reset the color back. Console dot reset color. So we have to reset the color. Don't forget your this thing, because this is the method in the console. So then we have to reset the color back to its the normal console color. Make sure you put your reset, or else any other text will still be yellow in the console. So make sure you put your reset color. Yeah. Okay. So then I want to add something more fun. I'll just add thread. Thread. If you haven't heard of thread, it's like a time. Why is these people doing this? Thread dot sleep. Okay. Thread.Sleep. So this is 1000 milliseconds. Why is it showing red? Okay, let me show potential fixes. Okay, I forgot to add this to the top of my console. This using system.threading. Okay, I forgot to add this. Make sure you add all these things, but it's not that important. You can just using system. Then for since you're using threading, you use system.threading. So all these things are not important, unless you want to use collections and generics and stuff like that. But they're not that important. But I just like putting all everything at the top of my code. So this is the end of the while loop. So this is just what will make it fun. Then when we end the while loop, then I'll change the color again to green. Let me do this console dot foreground color. Okay. So I'll change it to green. You can change it to any color you like. There are many colors you can change it to. So then I'll just output this after she has said yes or something, and I'll say I knew it. I knew it. I love you too. You see this? I knew it. I love you too. So, yeah. So that's it. Let me check. Then let me just give another stupid ass text. Then let's live happily together. Okay. So that's it. Then we will reset our color so it goes back to the normal color. Dots reset color, then your parenthesis and your semicolon. Okay, so this is the program, a very easy program. So if we run it, you see just an easy thing. Let me just scroll up again for you guys to see declared our array and while loop for this. Okay, so this is just like an easy program we are making. So I'm using it to kickstart my skills. I want to know if I still have an idea of how C Sharp works. So if we run this, let me just start this up. You say no issues found. Make sure all your code had is like this, no issues found. So let's start it. Start the program. Let's see how it goes. I hope it works well. Okay, so it enters the while loop. Do you love me? Let me increase this a little bit so you guys can see it. Okay, okay, yeah, cool. Hope you guys can see it, right? Okay, cool. So let me increase it more. Okay, yeah. Do you love me? Let me just say no. She will be like, nope. See, I will wait. I have eternity, literally. I'm supposed to like give a new line to make it more cool or something. Okay, let us go like that. Do you love me? I'll say she'll say no. I love your dad. No, I love your dad. You're making me question everything. Do you love me? So the sleep was make you see after the quick program, it doesn't just ask do you love me immediately. It waits for like 1 second, then gives the do you love me question again. Like after 1 second, she'll say no and enter. Just say yes, and I will stop asking do you love me. I'll say okay, okay. Mm, why? You're breaking my heart. Do you love me? This is a lame program though. I can't do this in real life. So let's say I said I said I don't love you, Tab. You are making me cry. No. Even Siri would have said yes by now. Okay. Oh, by now I think that she's going to be bored and tired. So she would have say, okay, yes, to make me happy. Then I knew it. I love you too. Let's live happily together. You see how the colors changed, and it made the program more fun and more cool. So that's what I have for you guys today. So we are just kickstarting our C sharp. I have many other tutorials, so make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. So we'll do this together. So make sure you watch out for my next videos that I'll be uploading soon on C sharp. I have like many tutorials on C sharp as well. So this is just the uh just to kickstart your memory on C sharp for those that want to still learn C sharp programming languages, because I think it's fun. And make sure you subscribe to my channel once again. And thank you guys. I love you guys so much.